Hi guys, and welcome to, well, I'm going to open this Scrawlrbox because I've already opened it and had a look at what's inside, and I really like what's inside, so I have to do my Inktober, so I figured I'd put the two together. Let's open it. Oh, right. So it's all wrapped up. It was very nicely wrapped up in here, and then I went and now it's not so nicely wrapped up. But we've got a shiny sticker. Here is the card with everything on it. I'll just show you quick and then hide it. Ooh, to celebrate their 50th box, we get a little pin. Then Copics or Copics, I never know. But this is such a cute little set. Look, you've got two colours, neither of which I have. A glittery thing and a wine plum coloured liner. I will show you in a bit, but they are gorgeous. Then we have a pencil. I have no idea if it's any good. It's Faber-Castell, so you'd think it is. HB, that'll do me. These don't like Parma violets, but I'm sure there's somebody in the house who will eat them. A paint pen. I don't think you're allowed to use this on Inktober because it's not ink, but we'll see. I've never tried this before. It's a Durant paint pen in white. Look at it, a little kneadable eraser, and it's so cute. It's in a little box. I haven't opened it yet. I might not be able to. I broke it. I think I broke it. Oh, never mind. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. We've got a little squidgy kneaded eraser. Look. There we go. Don't know if it's any good, but it's really squidgy and adorable. So there we go. And then you have the obligatory 2 bits of paper that are quite smooth. I assume are okay for alcohol inks. You certainly hope so. And then there's this. Oh, I love this. This is from Drawing with Waffles, who's one of my favourites. There you go. If somehow you found this channel before her channel, I've no idea how, because of course you know who it is. But she's adorable. I watch everything she does, and I normally don't put these anywhere really, but this one is going somewhere, definitely. This is what we got. Let's have a look. So we got the purple doodle pack from Copic. The Durant white paint pen. Water soluble, produces a highly opaque ink. The kneadable eraser with its little broken box, which is just heartbreaking. The Faber-Castell pencil. Yeah, okay. Oh, hello. That shadow is a cat. Yes, the same cat as last time. The paper. Let's have a look. A revolutionary paper specifically designed for graffiti artists, illustrators and designers. The name comes, it's Canson the Wall paper. Could you? Thank you. Okay. Bye. Bye, Manny. There we go. It's resistant to alcohol markers, that's good, and enables you to draw clear, precise lines with very fine nibbed pens. So we're going to swatch these out now. The Copics, well, they are Copics and they're gorgeous. As I said earlier, I don't have either of these colours, so I was really happy with that. It's nothing more annoying than opening up a box and thinking, oh my god, there's Copics in there, and you've already got them. I haven't got like that many, but I may have gone a bit mad at one stage. These two colours are really nice. Later on, I try and blend them, but they did, I think, my skill with Copics isn't that great. I found that they didn't blend very well. They needed at least one more colour in between. But this pen here, this glittery pen, look at that. I love this. I think that's the most glittery pen I've come across. You can't quite see it. I'm really trying to show it, but it's just not quite showing up. It's really, really glittery. It's not a Copic one. I don't know where it comes from, but there you go. Now the Copic multi-liner, I've got a couple of these in black. I didn't know they came in colour. This is wine and it works very well. The Copics work well on it. There you go. And the paint pen, it works very well. Yep, absolutely. It's a very thin Posca. There you go. But yeah, and the eraser works. The last one I showed you was this one, 7 Enchanted. The paper is just not happy with anything vaguely moist, so I kind of half given up on the inks in that way. I've moved on to a little different way of doing things. This was just done in pen, This is Enchanted, and then this one was also done in the same way, Frail. So Frail Old Man. I've still got the story, I just haven't physically written it down because it was just really muckily done. So that's going to be done somewhere else. Then we moved on to Swing. I did use the inks a little tiny bit and still the paper is buckling. But there you go. And this one, Pattern, it is symbolic of his pattern of depression. I'm so bright and breezy sometimes, aren't I? That's how I interpreted that word. I'm quite pleased with this. It kind of looked how I meant it to look, which is all I can really aim for right now. I've only really started with art properly, or at least trying. Then we have Snow. I quite like this one, but originally it was just the outline, and then somebody thought it looked like a path, so I started trying to put eyes in and stuff, and somebody else thought it looked like a sloth, so I put even more stuff on, and they still think it looks like a sloth. So moving on quickly. Then you have Dragon. I was at this stage working quite long hours and stuff, and I was very tired, so I did it very quickly. There's a couple of days where I just kind of phone it in, to be honest, but literally Dragon. The next was Ash, and I used the same dragon. This is to represent, I guess, his anger, acting in anger. And he has burnt this little flower, but the little flower is growing through now. He's calmed down and the flower can grow back. So that was Ash. Then we have Overgrown, and it's not exactly overgrown, is it? I admit it. But here's our three characters so far. We got the Husky. I prefer this Husky than the original Husky I did. I hated that. The Dragon and our little Bob. Here's where I just think, do you know what? I enjoy using the Copics, which is why I'm very happy to get them in that pack. And I just started using Copics again. It doesn't make anything weird happen to the paper. These are my little mole spuds. There we go. The word was legend, and they're telling them a legend of these little angry mole spuds that come running in and destroying everything. So, mole spuds. Next we have a load more mole spuds. I just really enjoy doing mole spuds. In his bedroom, sort of all scattering around and stuff. That was Wild, so they're kind of wild. Yeah. Next was Ornament. This is a statue that is in Denmark, in Billund. If you go to Legoland, you go pretty much opposite. There's a park. It's a sculpture park, and this hippo, it is a hippo, yes, is there. And I took a picture of it and I did a painting of it there. This is the watercolour painting I did of it at the time. It does have a little teeny tiny little widdly bit there. Just a little one that I left out of this because I got to it and I thought, nah. But there's my attempt at watercolouring it in the park. It was quite nice. Then we have Misfit. I was really trying to do quick and easy things, and putting it in a circle means you don't have to colour everything. There's my little Misfit, another character. And we're back to the mole spuds. It's Sling, and he's slinging him. To sling a mole spud. That's how I use the word anyway. So I left these guys in black and white just because I thought it'd be a bit too much with all of this, and I attempted, what's that, depth? I don't know, there's probably a posh word for it. I attempted to make it look like trees went back. There you go. Then this one, I tell you, it was like 9 o'clock at night, and I'd just come back from London working, and I was like, no, just no. And the word was tread. They're treads. Yeah, there we go. So I'm in my office back with the decent microphone, so hopefully you can actually hear me properly. And there we go. Actually, I left it a day. The prompt was treasure. And I had this whole idea of a library. I said knowledge is treasure. And I wanted to do that for that prompt, and I wanted all the different colours. So I left it a day and I did the prompt ghost, and I am literally doing a ghost. The idea is I kind of trying to mix everything up. I know it was drawing with Waffles like box, so, and she always does really cutesy sweet characters. So I tried for cutesy and sweet, and I only used the stuff in the box, which means I did use that paint pen, I admit it. And the Scrawlrbox prompt was dressed to the nines. So you have a ghost, they're dressed to the nines, and there you go. So I did really enjoy this stuff. I did find when I get to the Copics, they were difficult for me to blend. I can't figure out quite how to use them in that way. But I really like this spangly pen. At the end, I'll show you it's spangling, if that's the right word. But I really did enjoy that. It went down really nicely. And this is the Copic pen. It's a lovely colour. And I'm going to be using this again. You can see it's not black, but it's still it's muted, the right colour, the right word. It's a lovely colour for using with this, because it is an off black, for one of doing a better word. It's not bright, it's not in your face. You can tell it's a colour, but still I think it worked really well with this. And here I'm trying to put the Copics down. This paper is not the best. I did use my official Art Snacks Inktober thing, so it's not the best one, but not the best paper for Copics. So I keep going over it, and I go over it and over it until it starts looking like the paper's gonna, I've got something underneath the paper just to stop it bleeding through, so it was fine for that. You just saw it then, bright yellow thing underneath, a bit of plastic. And I tried. They are two quite different colour, different tones, I guess is the word. So it didn't quite work like I wanted to. I would have liked at least one more colour in between, just to really do the gradient. And then for the tail part, I tried a bit of a different way with like the wavy lines. But there you go. I like it. I like her. It's not quite what I wanted. There's the paint pen, but I like it. I prefer the background. I prefer that look. But there's it shining. Not bad. It's even shinier than that, but you can just see. So there you go. There is my attempt at 3 different kind of prompts. Well, thank you very much for watching. Please give it a like, please subscribe and all of that business. It really does help the channel out, and I would love to get that subscriber count up a bit more. Oh, go on. But thank you. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it helps you discover if you fancy this Scrawlrbox. It's a good deal. Well, I'm English, so I don't have to pay for postage, but hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye.